It's the pride of UC Berkeley, a brand new multi-million-dollar stadium. But Cal has changed its story about how it plans to pay for it. Alan Martin follows the money. Alan.
Well, Dana, college football, of course, a great tradition, and it can mean a lot of money for the university, but it is costing a small fortune to build Cal's new stadium. And just as Cal is raising tuition and cutting the number of courses, tonight we look at how the university is now trying to pay for it. From above, construction of UC Berkeley's new stadium and adjoining sports complex is moving according to plan. Players will kick off the football season this fall at the new state-of-the-art facility. The overall cost for the two projects, more than $450 million.
A striking new feature.
In this video, university officials said financing was in place and came from outside sources.
The entire project has been funded through private donations.
The idea that it's all privately funded and is put out there, but it really is not the case.
In fact, the university has borrowed the bulk of that money using student tuition as collateral. Moody's, the credit rating service, specifically gave the university an A1 rating because of the university's ability to raise revenue by hiking tuition and letting in more out-of-state applicants who pay more. Brian Barsky is a tenured professor and vocal opponent of making large expenditures in the name of sports.
They're the sacred cow. They're permitted to build the biggest structure we've ever seen on this campus. They're permitted to do it with borrowed money that they don't even have. They're permitted to overspend their budget year in and year out.
According to a 2010 university report, loan payments for the first 20 years will hover around $19 million annually. In the following 10 years, they will balloon to about $50 million. All of this to be covered by intercollegiate athletics, a department which has only been able to pay all of its bills in recent years with the help of millions of additional money that come from the chancellor's office. Stadium finance experts say the situation could get worse.
I feel really sorry for the faculty and students of Cal because I think there's going to be a huge financial hit a couple of years from now.
Right now, we are enhancing intercollegiate athletics revenues. We're enhancing it with increased revenue from Pac-12 media rights. We're enhancing it with philanthropy. We're enhancing it with sales of the endowment seating plan seats in the renovated stadium. We're enhancing it with naming rights. We're going to be enhancing it with ticket fees. We're going to be enhancing it with corporate events.
That endowment seating program is crucial to the university's financing plan. Fans pay $40,000 to $220,000 for the rights to the best seats in the house. They get those rights for 50 years. The cash does not have to be paid up front, and the contracts can be canceled at any time. So far, the fund has just over $35 million of cash on hand and a total of $145 million in seating contracts to be paid over time. A far cry from what's needed, say finance experts.
At this point, being 15% there in terms of cash in the bank and halfway there if everything comes out the way you planned it from those people who made the down payment is really scary.
In 2009, the university said all of the money was needed to generate enough revenue to cover the bills. But now, with just over 60% of the seats under contract, they maintain they're hitting their financial targets anyhow.
We have no financial issue here for at least the next 26 years.
And the school's academic senate says there's no money trouble for now, adding there will be plenty of time to cut programs or raise more money if needed. But the wait-and-see approach isn't comforting to everyone.
30 years is a very long time. A lot of things change.
And Barsky points to examples of what he believes are attempts made by the university to rewrite history.
But not a penny of that came from taxpayers.
Remember that video on the university website which made claims about private financing? It's now been taken down and swapped out with another, omitting all the talk about money. When first asked about it, Berkeley's chief spokesperson said he didn't remember it.
I don't know anything about the video.
But when reminded that the Department of Public Affairs, his department, created and posted the video, he dismissed its importance.
That was really a poor choice of words.
It's important to note that retrofitting the new Cal Stadium's costing $321 million. Now, by comparison, the new stadium at Stanford that opened in 2006 and is a little smaller cost about $90 million. Alan Martin, CBS 5.